Welcome to Timeless Heroes, where today we delve into the extraordinary life and tragic end of Captain James Cook, an explorer whose voyages across uncharted seas forever changed our understanding of the world. James Cook was born on October 27, 1728, in the small village of Maritime in Yorkshire, England, the son of a Scottish farm labourer. Cook's early life was steeped in the rhythms of rural labor. His father, who worked tirelessly on a small farm, and his mother, who managed the household, instilled in him the values of hard work and resilience from a young age. From an early age, James displayed a fascination with the sea and an aptitude for mathematics. This interest was somewhat unusual for someone from his background. His family's modest means meant that formal education was limited, but James's curiosity was boundless. He often spent hours observing the workings of the local boats and ships that docked at nearby Whitby. In 1746, Cook's life took a significant turn when he moved to Whitby, a bustling coastal town known for its maritime activity. There, he became an apprentice to John Walker, a Quaker shipowner and coal merchant. Walker recognized Cook's potential and taught him essential skills in navigation and seamanship. During his apprenticeship, Cook learned to read and chart maps, skills that would become crucial in his later voyages. His time at sea exposed him to the complexities of navigation and maritime life, sparking a lifelong passion for exploration. Cook's keen mathematical skills and his aptitude for practical problem-solving made him an exceptional student. Cook's move to the naval service in 1755 marked the beginning of his remarkable career. His initial roles during the 7 Years' War allowed him to hone his skills further, leading to a series of breakthroughs that would eventually set him on the path to becoming one of the greatest explorers in history. James Cook's journey from a farm laborer's son to a renowned explorer was driven by his relentless curiosity and determination. His early life, marked by hard work and a thirst for knowledge, set the stage for the remarkable voyages that would follow. In 1746, James Cook moved to the coastal town of Whitby, a bustling port known for its shipbuilding and maritime trade. This move marked a pivotal moment in Cook's life and career. Whitby, situated on the northeast coast of England, was a thriving hub of maritime activity. The town's economy revolved around shipbuilding, fishing, and coal trading, making it the perfect place for Cook to gain practical experience. Cook was apprenticed to John Walker, a respected Quaker shipowner and coal merchant. Walker's business involved not only managing a fleet of ships, but also overseeing the transport of coal and other goods. This apprenticeship was more than just a job. It was an opportunity for Cook to immerse himself in the world of maritime commerce and navigation. Under Walker's guidance, Cook learned the intricacies of navigation and seamanship. He was introduced to the art of charting courses, understanding tides and currents, and operating various navigational instruments. Cook's natural aptitude for mathematics and problem-solving made him an exceptional student. Cook's apprenticeship involved a range of activities from supervising the loading and unloading of cargo to repairing and maintaining ships. This hands-on experience was instrumental in shaping his future career. Walker's emphasis on precision and efficiency in navigation left a lasting impact on Cook. In addition to his practical training, Cook's exposure to Whitby's vibrant maritime community helped him develop important connections and gain valuable insights into the world of exploration and trade. His time in Whitby was a formative period that prepared him for the significant challenges he would face in his future expeditions. Cook's experience in Whitby, combined with his inherent curiosity and determination, set the stage for his remarkable achievements as an explorer. The skills he honed during his apprenticeship with John Walker were instrumental in his future success, paving the way for his groundbreaking voyages across uncharted seas. In 1768, James Cook was entrusted with a mission that would mark the beginning of his legendary career as an explorer. He was given command of the HMS Endeavour for what would become his first major voyage of exploration. The HMS Endeavour was a sturdy 368-ton bark built specifically for this expedition. Cook's mission was twofold. First, to observe the rare astronomical event known as the transit of Venus across the Sun, and second, to explore and seek evidence of the elusive southern continent, Terra Australis. The primary scientific goal of the voyage was to observe the transit of Venus, an event that would help astronomers calculate the distance between the Earth and the Sun. This observation was planned to be made from Tahiti, a remote island in the South Pacific. Accurate measurements were crucial for refining astronomical theories and navigation techniques. Cook and his crew set sail from Plymouth, England on August 26, 1768. The journey to Tahiti was long and arduous, requiring navigation through treacherous waters and unpredictable weather. Upon reaching Tahiti in April 1769, Cook and his team set up their observation equipment and prepared for the transit. The transit of Venus took place on June 3, 1769, and Cook's observations were among the most precise of the time. His meticulous recording of the event contributed valuable data to the scientific community. However, this was just the beginning of Cook's historic journey. After successfully completing the astronomical observations, Cook embarked on the second part of his mission, the search for Terra Australis. The southern continent had been rumored for centuries, but its existence had never been confirmed. Cook's voyage took him to various locations in the South Pacific, including New Zealand and the eastern coast of Australia. His detailed charts and observations were groundbreaking. In October 1770, Cook and his crew landed at what is now known as Botany Bay, marking the beginning of British exploration and eventual colonization of Australia. Cook's first voyage was a resounding success. His observations of the transit of Venus and his extensive exploration of the Pacific laid the groundwork for future scientific and geographical discoveries. His meticulous work and discoveries earned him recognition as one of the greatest navigators of his time. The journey of the HMS Endeavour was more than just a voyage of exploration. It was a significant contribution to science and navigation. James Cook's first major expedition set the stage for his future voyages and established his reputation as a pioneering explorer. Cook's detailed journals and charts from this voyage were invaluable to future explorers and solidified his reputation as one of the greatest navigators of his time. James Cook's second voyage, which took place from 1772 to 1775, was a remarkable journey that pushed the boundaries of exploration further than ever before. This expedition was driven by a quest to explore the southern polar regions and to definitively disprove the existence of the mythical southern continent, Terra Australis. Commanding the HMS Resolution, Cook was accompanied by the HMS Adventure under the command of Captain Tobias Furneaux. The two ships embarked on their mission from England in July 1772, equipped with the latest navigational instruments and a crew eager for discovery. The journey took Cook and his crew through some of the most challenging and uncharted waters in the world. They ventured into the icy realms of the Southern Ocean, navigating through treacherous icebergs and severe weather conditions. In January 1773, Cook's ships crossed the Antarctic Circle, becoming the first Europeans to venture this far south. Despite encountering severe ice conditions and sub-zero temperatures, Cook continued to push southward. His perseverance led to significant discoveries, including detailed maps of the Southern Ocean and the confirmation that Terra Australis, as theorized, did not exist. Cook and his crew explored numerous islands in the South Pacific, including New Caledonia and the New Hebrides, now Vanuatu, documenting their findings with meticulous detail. They also made important scientific observations, including recording the local flora and fauna. The expedition was not without its challenges. The crew faced scurvy, harsh weather, and the constant threat of ice. Despite these difficulties, Cook's leadership and the resilience of his crew ensured the success of the voyage. After returning to England in 1775, Cook's second voyage was celebrated for its achievements. The accurate charts and observations he brought back were invaluable to future explorers and navigators. His work on this voyage reinforced his reputation as one of the greatest explorers of his era. James Cook's second voyage was a landmark in the history of exploration. By proving the non-existence of Terra Australis and mapping previously unknown regions, Cook expanded the boundaries of human knowledge and paved the way for future exploration of the Antarctic and the South Pacific. James Cook's third and final voyage, which began in 1776, was driven by the quest to find the elusive Northwest Passage. This sea route, believed to connect the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans through the Arctic, was highly sought after by explorers and traders alike. Cook set sail from England on July 12, 1776, commanding the HMS Resolution, with Captain Charles Clerke leading the HMS Discovery. This voyage was meticulously planned, with the primary objective being to navigate the complex and icy waters of the Arctic in search of the Northwest Passage. The expedition first headed to the South Pacific, where Cook continued his exploration of previously charted territories and gathered valuable scientific data. After extensive work in the South Pacific, Cook and his crew made their way to the west coast of North America, reaching the coast of present-day Oregon and Alaska. Cook's meticulous navigation and detailed charts provided significant insights into the geography of the west coast of North America. Despite his extensive exploration, Cook was unable to find the Northwest Passage. The icy waters and treacherous conditions proved too formidable. After exploring the west coast, Cook's expedition returned to the Hawaiian Islands, which they had first visited earlier in the voyage. The Hawaiian Islands, known for their strategic location in the Pacific, were a welcome stop for the weary crew. Upon returning to Hawaii in early 1779, Cook and his crew encountered a series of conflicts and misunderstandings with the indigenous Hawaiians. Initially, their arrival was met with enthusiasm, as Cook was regarded with a mixture of curiosity and reverence. On February 14, 1779, a critical confrontation occurred. Cook attempted to take the Hawaiian chief Kalani Opu'u hostage in an effort to secure the return of a stolen boat. The situation rapidly deteriorated, leading to a violent clash. In the ensuing struggle, Cook was struck and killed by the Hawaiians. His death was a tragic end to an illustrious career. The circumstances were complex, involving a mix of cultural tensions and the challenges of prolonged contact between different societies. Cook's third voyage was marked by significant achievements in exploration and mapping. Despite the tragic end, his contributions to navigation science and geographical knowledge were profound. His legacy continues to influence explorers and historians today. James Cook's final voyage stands as a testament to his remarkable skills and enduring impact on the world. His explorations reshaped the understanding of uncharted territories and left a lasting mark on the history of exploration. On February 14, 1779, a day that would mark the tragic end of James Cook's illustrious career, a series of misunderstandings and escalating conflicts led to a dramatic and fatal confrontation. Cook and his crew had initially enjoyed relatively positive relations with the Hawaiian people. The arrival of Cook's ships had been met with curiosity and some degree of reverence, as the Hawaiians were intrigued by these visitors from afar. The trouble began when a small boat was stolen from Cook's crew. This theft led to growing frustrations and heightened tensions. In response, Cook made a drastic decision. He would attempt to take the Hawaiian chief Kalani Opu'u hostage to compel the return of the stolen boat. Cook's decision to capture the chief was driven by desperation and a lack of understanding of Hawaiian customs. In Hawaiian society, the act of taking a chief hostage was an extreme affront, and was seen as a direct challenge to their authority. As Cook and his crew approached the chief's residence, tensions erupted into violence. The Hawaiians, feeling threatened and dishonored by Cook's actions, reacted with hostility. In the ensuing struggle, Cook was struck by one or more of the Hawaiians. The confrontation was chaotic, and despite the efforts of his men to protect him, Cook was killed in the violence. The exact details of the struggle remain unclear, but it was a brutal and tragic end. The death of James Cook was a significant loss to the world of exploration. His contributions had been profound, reshaping maps and expanding knowledge of the Pacific region. The incident at Hawaii was a sobering reminder of the challenges and dangers of exploration. Despite the tragic end, Cook's legacy endured. His detailed charts and observations provided invaluable insights into previously uncharted territories. His voyages laid the groundwork for future exploration and continue to influence navigators and historians. James Cook's final days were marked by a poignant reminder of the perils of exploration and the complexities of cross-cultural interactions. His enduring legacy reflects a life dedicated to discovery and understanding, leaving an indelible mark on the history of exploration.